Hey, it's Thorgan. Welcome in. I live, I live, I live. Despite rumors to the contrary, I do yet survive. Last night I didn't much feel like that was going to remain the case, but hey, we're here. We're alive. We're kicking. We're doing the thing. Let's see if it'll let us pick up that loot. Alrighty. I do believe we have loaded looted everything here. There's old Hope Town battle cruiser. Well, she took a beating in that last fight. What do we got up here? God bless, the Frontier took a beating too. What about the Razor Leaf? Where's the Razor Leaf at? Oh, dag nabbit. And we'll look at them later. There's the new and improved Frontier. We have upgraded all of our ships. What's up, Will? I appreciate you popping in, bud. I need to move my screen where I can see that a little bit better. There we go. Oh, Lord, what would you do that for, Will? I don't know why anybody would want to know that I went live. But, I appreciate it. We have, since my last stream, we have went and nailed a bunch of random POIs, paid back the money I borrowed in my last stream to myself. We have gotten rich because we cleared out several POIs. It's amazing how much more damage I can do whenever I'm not on stream, just straight clearing out something. Anyway, we built some new ships, or modified some ships, built a brand new ship, redid the Starborn Guardian, or the Xeno Arc, my ship. I changed the weapons up on it and changed it a little bit. Remodeled the Frontier, remodeled the Razor Leaf from the version I had did on stream. I didn't really like it. I had to make it look a little better. And then we took the junkyard watchdog, junk watchdog, whatever it's called, the one you get from the Trackers Alliance mission. I decided to make an all Hope Tech vessel out of it because I've never built an all 100% Hope Tech vessel. So we made us a ridiculous Hope Town battle cruiser. It's ridiculous. And then we hit a Watchtower array and we annihilated it. Yeah, I think they repair on their own. I was just curious because the last thing I did before I finished playing last time was clear out this array here. And I was curious how much damage my fleet took. They are they're overkill. We are definitely overkill. Alright. Where's this mission wanting us to go? Let's just do it like this. Everything looks good at my station, Captain. Oh yeah, we went and got some crews so we'd have some people that actually fly the ships that I have. So we went and recruited the new crew. We'll also be hopefully getting some footage for mod review I intend to wrap up after the stream today. I hope to anyway, for the United Colonies Apex exosuit. It was uploaded by 510 Deshawn in honor of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Looks good at my station,
That's a
Captain.
good cause, and the last thing I downloaded from 510 Deshawn was excellent. Like, really, really good. Like, that Apollo 11 suit is mind-boggling good. So I thought we'd just snatch that other thing up and show some support. Did that say speak to Torin? Huh. Well, it did say speak to Torin, didn't it? Okay. Well, you know what? We need to go back to Stardock. Anyway, let's just go back to Stardock and we can talk to Torin there. He's busy flying another ship and I don't feel like docking with it. Mainly because I forgot which one I put him to flying. So we'll just jump back to the Stardock and check that out and see what's cracking there. They're wanting us to go over here and eliminate another one there. We can do that after we go to Stardock. I love this hit the Alt key. Man, that is so cool. Can't believe I played this game for nearly 2,000 hours and didn't know that. Y'all, I'm not struggling too bad. I think I broke my finger playing basketball with my son. And, so we're having a little bit of struggle issue here. Turns out you get older, you're a lot more fragile than you were when you were younger. That and the older he gets in his teenage years, well, he's just starting his teenage years, but the more the competitive father-son duo in our sporting events becomes. He's getting big enough and strong enough to be more of a challenge now. Won't be long he'll be able to dominate me. Where's Torin? Well, it sounded like some other people were docking. I think this really looks good looking out the window here and seeing the planets. Hey, I can finally see my damn ships. It is about time. There's the Hope Town. Check out the Hope Town trying to find a way to dock. It's struggling. It don't know where it wants to dock at. I've been trying to see my damn ships here every time and they never show up. Is the Hope Town battle cruiser going to find a spot to dock? Or are they just struggling? I think they're just struggling. Hope Town battle cruiser's putting itself on a nice display here. I do like the way I designed it. I actually put all my doors and the stuff appropriate on that. I can actually fly that one. It's ready to go. And the Frontier, I need to go back and add the appropriate doors and stuff. But the Razor Leaf and the Hope Town, I do believe I went back and added my doors and whatnot. What's up, Ghost Rider? Hey man, it's okay if your responses are slow. I just appreciate you being here. I do. We're gonna focus on some Watchtower, but
don't mean to bug you, but
and y'all,
hey, I'm still concerned
maybe
about
TMI.
Watchtower. We need to do some recon. You up for an adventure?
But I'm hoping I can actually stay streaming and not stick y'all on BRB screens. I missed work last night because my digestive system. For anybody that doesn't know or has never looked at any of the details on all my pages in Discord and shit, I have liver disease. And sometimes I have extra challenges from that. So last night was an extra challenging night. But I'm feeling much better today.
Nothing too crazy, relatively speaking.
But if I have
I
to
know
end the
where we can
stream or
find
put y'all on pause because I gotta go
Watchtower
run off, man.
database, one that's been freshly
Nothing personal.
purloined by a gang of spacers.
Just thought I'd put the
If we
warning
can
out
get
there
access to
in
it, using
advance.
Bren's decryption program, I should be able to hack the database and pull Watchtower's most recent intelligence reports. If there's no new mentions of us, then we're in the clear. Nothing to worry about, at least for the time being.
Will and Ghost. And what if the reports do mention us?
In that case, I don't know. There's bound to be some record of us on the database. I mean, it's not as if Watchtower don't know who we are. But so long as nothing indicates a change in their tactics regarding us, I think we should be good. Once we find the database, I'll have a better idea as to our next move. That is, if we need to move at all. Here's the coordinates for the station that's holding the database. I'll be tagging along for this one, so let's get going.
Check out Raven over here just chilling. I like hanging out at the Star Dock because the Xenos hanging out in there. I just think it's so cool. Well, we got new people. Oh, check it out. New people. Oh, hell yeah.
Howdy.
People I can...
Sure.
Nice. Hey, that's my person. Amari is. But this dude is new. This chick is new. I'm glad we're starting to get some people here, so I don't got to go all over the settled system to dig up more crew when I want them now. That's nice.
Not
We
one
got
for
Oren
wasting
here.
time.
I got
What's the
Oren.
deal?
I thought he was appropriate to pilot. I slapped some piloting skills on Oren here, and he's piloting the Hopetown. The Hopetown battleship. He just looked like a Hopetown battleship pilot kind of guy.
Good to see you.
Finn rocking the Federation uniform. He's gonna stay on the Xeno arc with me because he's got trader stuff. Marika,
You need something, Captain?
who I used to really like, be one of my favorite companions. Her voice is getting on my nerves, so she's gonna be kicking it on one of the ships that I'm not on. Kai and Rosie are still hanging out with me on the Guardian. Hey, Crimson. Let's see here. Did the battleship ever park? Yeah, look. Hopetech battleship finally got parked. Or Hopetown battleship. We need to give it a new name. It needs a new name. But that's much improved over the junk dog that it was. There's the new improved Frontier. Looking all slick and excessively powerful. And I don't know where the rest of my ships are. The Razor Leaf should be up there somewhere. And my ship. But oh well. You take what you can get, right? I finally got to see some of my ships dock. I'm pretty stoked about that. Alright. Oh, I bet this place gets jacked full of people by the time I finish it. It's kind of sad how I've like been meaning to do Watchtower stuff every stream since it come out, and well, having to redo my entire system, or not my entire system, but doing the new game plus didn't help. I didn't even know this was up here. What? Yo, this is all new to me. It's like brand new. I just randomly went to a door and was like, hey, what's that? I did not know any of this is up here. Is this like my player home? Is this my jigs? Oh, that is so nice. Oh, that is so cool. Did not even know this is up here. Is it a bathroom or something? We got a full-on kitchen. Ah, you can see my ship. Ah, I love it. 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 Alright, y'all. I'm easily amused. Disappointed they're not as cool as Betamax. Betamax would have had that a functioning sink. At least the cook station works. Excuse me, Tommy. I know you want to check that out, but I want to come out. What we got going on in here? Yeah, I could decorate this too. Nice, Will. I didn't even notice this was up here. I mean, I figured there would be like a player home in it as you advanced it. But I don't know how long this has been available to me, or if it's just become available, or what. I'm down for it. Gotta decorate there. Nice, nice. Alright. Is this open at the beginning? Or I just missed it? Or did it open up as you go through and do more stuff? I just totally hadn't checked that out at all, evidently. What's up, Doc? Was I supposed to be
Hello
doing something
there.
for you, Doc?
My drop-in clinic is closed, but I suppose I can squeeze you in. You're missing the required number of cores for this one. I can't extract it without more. My stock's limited, but every piece is worth its weight in gold.
I feel like I've already bought those and never put them on anybody. Alright.
Off with you then. I have things to do.
So we have a little bit of overkill going on the ships. But I was tired of getting wrecked. Damn, Zod, you just take up all the spots. Zod, like, dominates the space when he comes through. He's like, yeah, this is my shit. And it so looked like he just coming up the, like he'd been up the elevator up here chilling with Gran. Alright. Hey, Torin. So Torin wants to come hang out. I thought Torin was piloting my other ship. Is that going to make him my follower? Let's see what happens. I did not put... Yep. I'm going to have to find somebody to pilot the ship you were piloting, Torin. Asshole. You're just not going to be a reliable pilot, are you? Should have known that from the first mission when you're like damn crashing shit for no reason. You're not responsible enough to fly one of my ships. Be better off. Where'd you go, Torin? Hey, Torin. See Crimson there? Crimson's a more responsible pilot. Crimson, do you want to be a pilot? Alrighty. Let's go back here, unload this stupid, contraband. And reassign some pilots here. Get that settled. I'm just not going to let Torin be a pilot in general.
Nav stands ready to assist.
Are you ready to assist, Babs? God, that finger hurts. Alright. Yep, and you can decorate too. It opens after. Oh, okay. So it does open as you go. It's not open right at the beginning, Will. Okay. I see. I didn't think I'd missed it because I felt like I walked around and checked out everything that was open when I first got to the Star Dock. But I know when I'm streaming, I'm really bad to miss things that are obvious. Like, super bad. Was that all I had was 2 pieces? Are you serious? Alright. I need to go up here and talk to Gran anyway, I think. Let's go talk to Gran. Why not?
Present for you, Captain.
Yeah, I think just sticking Torin on my ship might be the play. Kai might be a pilot now, who knows? Let's see here.
Attention.
I could have done this on my ship, but we'll do it here. Let's see. I guess he had been flying the Frontier. I don't think I want to put Finn flying it yet. See, Orin's already flying something. I've got Kai set up to do my little review stuff, and I haven't got the footage for that yet, so don't really feel like assigning him. I like Laura. She hangs out with me. Let's see here. Let's just recruit as somebody. We can do that. Or you know what? We can just change that whole thing up, and you're going to end up being a pilot, Kai, because
You again.
I don't really
Stay
like you
sharp.
anyway. The door on the other side of the lock is where McLaren's shop is. Nice, nice. I've been working on... I'm going to work on this playthrough of doing all the King Gath stuff. It's going to be like the King Gath Xeno Master playthrough. Also decked him out in some hats and some cool hats here. Kai's here is wearing the the Tommy hat. Rosie's, as always, in her ghost hat. Let's see if that's still working. Yay, it's still working. Alright. My finger is killing me. Tip the finger, don't break fingers. Or if you're gonna break fingers, don't break yours. Da 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 da. Let's see. I'm gonna end up having you pilot. Alright, so let's go ahead and
What's
take
up?
that. What
Swapping
gear do you
gear?
have? Do you have more than one of those suits? Okay. I'll just leave you having that. You can
Catch you
keep it,
later.
buddy. You're just gonna have to pilot the Frontier. That's just all there is to it. Damn it. Where you at, Kai? There he is. Alright, now Kai's assigned there. What we got here? Oh man, it's like having a whole break, Will. My kid did a basketball camp for the first time 2 years ago. But it was like a day camp. And it was just far enough from where we lived, it was simpler for me just to go down there and hang out the entire day than it was to drive there, come back, go back, pick him up, you know, making all the extra trips. It had been just a little bit closer, I could have let him hang out, and then I could have went and done something else. But it turned out it'd be a whole lot of fun. I actually enjoyed it. Alright, so we got Kai there. We got our ship settled out there. I don't think I can assign anybody to the fourth one yet. I don't want to hook the Guardian. Nope. I'm not produced my skills far enough for that yet.
I have good news. I've
Do
devised
you?
a method that offers an alternative use for ships that you may have defeated in combat.
Nice.
Once you've cleared and captured a vessel, simply approach its main flight console and send a coded broadcast, flagging the ship for salvage. I'll monitor for any such signals and send a team to bring the ship back here, so I can scrap it. I'll keep hold of any useful components and sell the rest. Of course, I'll pass most of the credits on to you. Also, salvaging Watchtower vessels may yield computer cores or other high-grade tech and parts. Just an option to keep in mind, that's all. Now, can I help you with something?
Will the small bird Xeno seem to fly along the ground? Is that normal or a setting that I overlook? Mine flies near the ground a lot, but they just kind of fly where they want to fly. Sometimes they fly chest high, sometimes low. Sometimes they spend like all the time next to the ground. I'm not sure what dictates their pathing. but they sure seem to have a mind of their own. But I do like the avians for combat. I think they do excellent in combat.
I've gathered some things you might find useful.
What I like about you... Oh, we've not rested any since the last time I unloaded a bunch of money on you, have we? You know what? We're not even going to unload stuff on him right now. We got plenty of cargo space. We can do that later. Alright, we got the ship set up. We got a mission to go do. Let's go do that. We might swing by Tatooine, snatch us up a Great Dragon. Because, y'all know what's so funny? I landed at Mos Eisley. Off stream, was going to set up my... I like to set up an outpost. Since I've downloaded the Tatooine Mos Eisley mod, I like to set me up an outpost just outside of Mos Eisley that looks over Mos Eisley. I think it looks cool. So I landed at Tatooine to set up my outpost. Didn't pay any attention to the POIs that had spawned there. And after I roughed in my outpost, Zod, really? You're the only one who really just gets in the way. There we go. But anyways, I go set up my outpost. I'm flying around Mos Eisley doing like a scan, just flying around it, checking it out, looking at it, enjoying the scenery. And I'm like, hey, what's that POI over there? It looks interesting. And I turn, and it's a Watchtower POI. Like, my outpost, Mos Eisley, and that Watchtower outpost, or Watchtower POI, are like all just about on top of each other.
Make some moves, huh?
I was going to say clearing it for on stream sometime. We might do that today. I love looking through the glass and seeing the stuff you added to your ship. So check out these missiles we've added. We've added the missile pylons from Matilda's Aerospace. I just thought they looked cool. Those are particle disruptors from Tiger Aerospace. Tiger Aerospace, for anybody who doesn't know, is also where's she at? Where Doc Venus comes. She comes in that mod as well. But those missiles just look freaking wicked. And the particle beams look good. You can't see them from in here very well, but they look good when you're out there. Alright. I tried not to make my fleet too OP the first time I started building them up. Just the small part of the fleet, so I kind of gimped my ship a little bit. And after I kept getting rocked the last time, and I decided to start building the fleet out. Yeah. This last fight, they didn't seem to be much trouble at all.
That's quite a few ships. Wasn't expecting such a large welcoming committee. We gotta take care of the spacer ships before we can board the station. Nothing we can't handle. We got this. All right, nice work. The way's clear. Let's dock with the station and find that database.
That was just stupidly easy. We're still on extreme. I mean, I know the spacers weren't going to be much of a challenge, but it was not that easy before I pimped out my ship, y'all. I mean, that is stupid easy. I'm glad I don't have that mod that makes those collisions deadly. Ghost, you thinking about pimping out your Starborn Guardian next playthrough using TN's shipbuilder there on it? It's nice to give it some teeth. X2357 also has one that I thought about trying, the mod where you get the Starborn Guardian 7, and then when you Unity New Game 7 after 7, it still goes up in stats. It don't stop at 7. I think that's what the mod said. I thought that was pretty cool. Try not to take your Terramorph to New Atlantis. Yeah, they kind of freaked out. They freak out, Will, if you roll up in the middle of New Atlantis and you have your Terramorph in there with you. They all of a sudden don't think it's quite as fluffy and cute as, say, Raven or Tommy here. Let's see. Let's hope for a good fight here. God, my finger hurts. We may not stream as long as I think. Every time I hit that finger, that shit hurts. Probably should have went to a doctor or something, but you know, it's just a finger, a little hill. But it is excessively freaking sore. I could do without the pain, really, no shit. It only hurts like every time it touches something, which is constantly. But it's just a finger, who cares? Look at that. Getting back in the groove of picking locks. I say that, and then the next lock I have to pick will be the simplest one in the game, and I'll struggle like 20 minutes on it for no reason. Do y'all ever get that, like you in the groove on the lock picking mini game? It's just like pop, 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 pop. And then other days you just like, just cannot want to be fooled with it. That's me. Still need to go get that DigiPick mod. I meant to do that before I started the stream. I actually have a yellow notepad here beside of me. Faster sleep, faster sleep, and DigiPick. I was supposed to install those before I started this stream. It appears I failed to do that. Alright, let's go in here and see what's up. I do not want to board the Xeno Art. Yeah. Let's go. Nova Galactic Star Yard. It says Star Yard? Nice. Yo, he's back. What's up, Ghost? We're on evidently an additional Nova Galactic Star Yard besides the one that was at Earth. Didn't know they had multiples. Evidently they did. Damn, that finger hurts. What did I click that for? You guys having a good day, I hope. Felt weird not streaming or doing any content yesterday. I had a busy day and I was not feeling well. I just wasn't with it. It happens though. Oh, yeah, we need to be checking out. Check out Spacer Dude. Just rolled up in here. He ain't aggroing or nothing. He just chilling. He's like, it's like he don't know what he wants to do. Hey, Spacer Dude. Hey, man. Hey. Like, I thought you was one of my guys at first. You just chilling? You ain't got nothing to say? Here, I'll try to talk to you. I'll tell you what. I've never used this thing yet. I downloaded this mod only, truth be told, because it's a Ghost. I've never used this thing, Ghost. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's not my buddy now. I hit him too many times, didn't I? All right. Come on, man. Oh, we got two of them? That's messed up. Let's do something to this guy. Let's social him. I don't know why it's up with this, but we're going to play with it. Why not? Let's do some social with him. Let's intimidate him. My intimidation attempt failed. He's not intimidated. That's rude.
What the hell?
Ouch.
This is gonna be fun.
And away we walk unscathed.
The way we walk unscathed. That was hilarious. I just blew everything up in there. Hey, Rosie, won't you fix me up there since I did stupid shit? Once for buddy, twice to release. Yeah, I hadn't even used it. I downloaded it because I'm like, you know, I'm over on Creations goofing off, and I'm like, you know what? I should just get like all of Ghost Rider's mods. Why not, you know? I love Xeno Master. I use it constantly. And I've used Side Zapper and stuff, but I hadn't even used the Axe a Friend yet. I don't know why the other spacers are just totally not tripping on me, though. That was wild. Yeah, they were just tripping, man. I thought they were my, one of them was touring or something there for a second.
We'll catch up later.
And then I was like, wait a minute, that's a spacer myth. So I like talked to him and stuff, and like finally just said, all right, be my buddy. All right. That was interesting. I hope the rest of the people are not quite as cheesy. Ain't this where I came from? Why does that want me to go back out?
On our approach, I saw another vessel docked. I'd bet every credit I have that we'll find the database sitting in that ship's cargo hold.
Hey, these guys don't like me. That's good. Go get him, Raven. Look at him go. Look at my spacer buddy go. Go get him. Go get him. Move up. Move up. Advance. Go forward. Attaboy. Go forward. Yeah, y'all suck. My Xenos don't do that. Are y'all running from the Xenos? They're running from the Xenos. That's hilarious. I love it when the enemy just runs from my Xenos and runs right by me. I'm like, where y'all going? Y'all that worried about my Xenos? Y'all don't even care about me? That's fine. Look at that. Like, they're just gonna go kill everything else. I'm just gonna walk around and loot shit. It's the safe way to make it through. Excuse me. What's a coffee mug here say? Anything cool on it? Nope. There's a Sedova security card, y'all. We needed to find that, evidently. Ghost, have you started Watchtower yet? I don't think you started Watchtower yet, have you, Ghost? Or are you even gonna... I don't even know if you're gonna mess with it or not. Yeah, it's like... It feels like I'm at the Nova space station. and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm not. This is different. Like this autopsy table in here. Just the layout of it, blast shields, and just little simple things.
Gone like smoke.
There's a search and rescue key. I don't know if we needed to find that, but we found it. Alright, that's everything back here. Okay. One thing I do like, there is so much stuff to loot. Sounds like my Xenos or somebody has found somebody else to play with.
Nothing?
Hey, Spacer dude. He's one of the crew now. He's a good dude. I like how they blocked that off there. Open up now. Hey, it requires a search and rescue key. We just happen to have that. I do appreciate it when mod authors like put in that extra stuff, you know, doing a little extra, not just the same basic thing. It's like Xeno Master and Betamax's stuff, evidently King Gath stuff. I like it because it's not lazy feeling. Feels like it actually adds something to the game. Take care of them, Raven. Thank you. Y'all. Look there, we opened up the door. There's gonna be all kinds of stuff here. Like, I was already rich and had already paid back my riches and still built those other ships. Shades immersive looting, man. You cannot be poor in this game and be running Shades immersive looting. There's just no way. I mean, I guess you could just not loot anything, but then what would be the point of running Shades immersive looting, right? Da-da-dee-da. What's back here? Oh, wow. I like the layout. It's like got a...
Found one. There you are. I can't be one front.
Dead. Oh, last mistake you'll make.
Take care of that for me, Raven. Tommy, y'all go take care of that. I'm going to explore this over here while y'all take care of that. Spacer dude, go take care of your buddies. Because I feel like there's some goodies back here and we're just going to overlook them if we don't go ahead and get them. Got to get them cred sticks and books, you know. I wouldn't be complete without them. There's some milk. Anybody want some milk? A body in a body bag. I mean, this space station here, there's been some shit going down, y'all. You heard a ton of talk about Dark Star compatibility. I didn't know if you held off on certain mods, Ghost, because you're continually messing with Xeno Master under the hood. So I didn't know if you held off on like large mods or not. It's a good mod. I recommend it. It's fun. Watchtower is a good pickup. If it's something the Xeno Master is interested in, we should... Well, look at that. We got some Auroras sitting here. Let's just go ahead and have us a good time. I don't even feel like carrying it around. Do us a little Aurora hangout here. My dude stops his Watchtower mission, do a little drugs. Now watch me get up here and it be just swamped with enemies, and I wish I had not done that. But yeah, I was saying, I didn't know if you tried to keep your load order clean or if it bothered you with that, or maybe if you used a secondary profile for stuff like that. I don't know, just thinking out loud.
Now we're in business.
Vanished. Probably for the best. And that's...
Ah, so it doesn't play with Dark Star? I didn't know that. See, now Dark Star is one of those mods. I keep saying I'm going to do it on a New Game Plus, like do a Dark Star playthrough and see what I think about that, because I've not tried it. Seems super interesting,
Off now. Just keep moving forward.
but I haven't tried it out. I would like to. We should make that the next New Game Plus, unless my next New Game Plus is like a DLC time or something. Then we'll probably do a Dark Star playthrough. Because, I mean, he's done a lot of work on that. I'd like to experience it and see what it's like, you know. Gotta be something to it to have done that much work. I know next to nothing about it other than it's supposed to make high-level gameplay more interesting. And he's got some, like, custom everything, I think. Basically waiting for the next expansion. I sort of kind of am too, but then I'm like a mod junkie. It seems like I gotta like get something new or mix it up or add in the new playthrough or try something constantly. My load order is anything but light. That said, it's a lot lighter than it was before the 1.15 update. And it is playing massively smoother and cleaner than it was before I cleaned it up. So I might have had it going a little bit on the jank here. Completely my fault. My God, the stuff you can loot at it. I've already forgotten what the objective I was here for was. I've just been looting. Looting and talking. Looting and talking. Alright. There's a lot of guys got up here. Have I been this way? Yeah, I think I came in that way, didn't I? Da da dee da da. Oh, this is the way I came in because I looted all that. Alright. Do 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 do. Between Bedlams and Darkstar, the POIs you can roll up on, and the Terramorphs have wiped out all the Watchtower NPCs and mechs. That happens. I remember the first time I played my very first playthrough of first playthrough. I was out on some random planet. I hadn't even engaged a Terramorph yet, and I rolled up on a Terramorph just destroying a POI. It was hilarious. I waited for the Terramorph and the POI to work it out with each other, and then I took care of whoever was left. Then I was like, I love this game. I feel like we have overlooked something in here, and we are heavily encumbered.
We're not far off now. Let's just keep moving.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to carry shit. Because I've been being a bit loot hoardy.
We're not far off now. Let's just keep moving.
Oh, you gonna let me transfer loot?
We're not
to
far
you?
off now.
Fine.
Let's just keep moving.
Be that way. We'll just take it back to the ship. I ain't above it. Whoops. We'll have to figure out how to get to the ship. I do like how they made that POI look different. Royal Arena is a good one. I like Royal Arena. I like mixing Royal Arena and Bedlam together. I think they work well together. I thought the Royal Arena was coming out with like a... They've been working on like a more advanced version of it or something. For higher level gameplay. I need to check on that. I haven't looked at that in like a long time. Project may be completed or may be abandoned. I have no idea. I was getting tired of being encumbered. Yeah, that'll work. Do, 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 do. Good Lord, I picked up a lot of guns. I like it. I like it. Now we're not encumbered. This is what we're going to be reviewing today. I don't think it'll take me long to catch some footage of it. But this is, what's the name of this? United Colonies Apex Exosuit. It's by 510 Deshawn. He uploaded it in honor of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And as such, I thought I'd do a quick review of it when I got done with streaming today and put that up there. We'll probably try to catch some footage of a character walking around in that so I can cut that up and make a quick review today. That shouldn't take too long. But I think 510 Deshawn does excellent work. His spacesuits that I've downloaded so far, I downloaded this one the other day. It's the first 510 Deshawn thing I added to my list. I really like it. And then I saw why he had added this one. And I thought, well, you know, that's a very, very worthy cause. Men's mental health. It's a very worthy cause. Don't take no shame in talking to nobody if it's somebody you need to talk to. So how long will homeboy be my friend? Just until I dismiss him? Is dude just gonna chill with me until I say beat it? I might like turn him loose in the middle of like New Atlantis or something. Starvival? That's a good one. My clutch, my Xeno weapons. They are definitely my clutch. They have been my clutch. Have become my clutch. Half the time I just stop at a POI and let them take it out. I need to go get Terry because be damned if Raven ain't starting to become like my avian of choice. I gotta go get me a pterodactyl.
Thanks for stopping.
I don't know what that Xeno's called. I just call them pterodactyls. Open the cargo bay. It's what we need to go do. Okay, let's go do that. Nice. And he's there until I ask him again. Well, he's my buddy. He's gonna help me clear out this space station. And then we'll probably kill him. I've already got good Xeno friends. I don't need him. Or we might take him with us to New Atlantis or somewhere like some... I'm gonna take him. He's gonna chill with us. That's right. You're gonna chill with us, dude. And then I'm gonna take you to a city somewhere and we're gonna turn you loose. And it's on you to make the right decisions from there. I fully expect you to get your ass killed, though. Alright. Where's this cargo deck at? That a cargo bay I need to open up at. Open the cargo bay. That would have been too convenient. And so would have that. Alright, so we're going to have to walk around in here and figure out where this is at. Probably should have did this when I was in here and the flow would have took me right where I needed to go. Let's see, we had to open this a while ago. That was important, so we found a key to open this. So we probably need to go this way. And then we go this way. Maybe not there. Anybody want to play a game of Solar Frontiers? The ultimate race to claim your home in space. I want to play that. Siren of the Stars. Alright. What am I missing? Something stupid. I'm missing something stupid. And every time I hit the A key, my left index finger says, ow, dude, that hurts. I guess we'll just do this. Oh, look at that. Looks like this is where I needed to be. What do y'all think? What are you doing, buddy? Sounds like there's a fight going on around me. I wouldn't know it. I'm too busy looting. Go get it with your cowboy hat. Oh, let's watch him in action. Where'd he go? Well, he's busy. Look at him go. Look at him take cover and everything. Alright. I guess I should do something. Damn, that one was Starborn. Good job, y'all. Good job, Tommy. Rosie, I saw you pitching in there. Good job, girl. Y'all wrecked a Starborn. Good job. Listening, driving home. You drive safe, Will. Always drive safe. I appreciate you putting me on to the listen. That's super cool of you. We've dusted us another baddie there. I think it's so funny we got that spacer dude just chilling with us. Acts of Friends may be my new favorite mod. I have it like I haven't fully explored all of Ghost's mods that I've downloaded so far. I mean, I've got them, I've used them, but I haven't really explored them, you know, like put them through the paces like I have Xeno. But it is kind of funny having homeboy, excuse me, chilling with us. Is this open? That does not open. What do we got in here? We got anything interesting in here? Just an unfinished ship. I don't suppose we'll find more in this one. If we do, he's had a bad day. He's way out of place. Da 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 da. Oh, you got some more fun stuff coming up? Nice, Ghost. I like the little fun stuff. I didn't realize how much fun that, like, just snatching that a dude up was gonna be. That's pretty cool. Alright, which way did I come in? Okay, I killed these dudes when I crossed that bridge. Alright, so I haven't explored this, I don't think. Evidently my Xenos have. Good God. This is almost exhausted, almost tiresome. That's an easy door to miss. Seriously. I mean, I guess it'll be alright. I'm probably just bitching because I got lost. Ow, my finger. There is so much stuff. I know I keep saying so much stuff to loot, but it's a ridiculous amount of stuff to loot.
Looky what the vacuum blew in.
Well, check that out.
This here spacer territory, friend. And you
I like the
look
voice
no
acting.
spacer.
Loving
So I
that
think
voice
it's time
acting.
for you to turn around and leave.
And leave. Somebody finally with some attitude in their voice. Yes. Good voice acting. 10 out of 10. Loving it. Fine, I'll leave. I doubt that. Per se. Wait a minute. Da, 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 da.
Is that a joke? Why would we hand anything over to you?
Because you don't want to die? What's up, Arcane? Man, how you doing? All right, I'm doing a little bit better than I was yesterday, Arcane. My body was not wanting to,
I don't want
wasn't wanting to play nice with me
Not
yesterday. Identify biome feature, which tells you which biome you. That would be really cool, Ghost Rider. I like that. And it totally should be in vanilla for some reason. You got your new thumbsticks today for your Elite 2 controller. Nice, Arcane. Nice.
Yeah, maybe. I guess I see your point.
My kiddo wanted some thumbsticks for his Elite controller. I kind of spoiled him. And I finally got him some. He used them for like a week and the little shit took him off. He said, oh, I like it without them. I was like, okay. Da 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 da.
You've got a lot of nerve saying that.
Well, I'm kind of glad the
God,
persuasion
shut up
failed.
already. I don't take orders from you or anyone else. Let's see you talk your way out of this.
My Xenos went straight to it. Did you see that? They did not hesitate. They didn't hesitate at all. They just went, got it. Look at Tommy handled it. Tommy said, look. Tommy said, I ain't put up no shit. That dude might have had good voice acting and all, but Tommy said, I ain't taking no shit. Good job. Alright. I still can't. I just get tickled every time I see that dude. Torrin was saying something. I was busy running my mouth. I have no idea what Torrin had to say. Something about a docking port or something like that. I don't know. Interceptor coming this fall. This is definitely a different POI. I mean, they definitely redid the layout. Maybe a Nova Galactic Star Yard, but they definitely laid it out differently. That's well done. Even if I did get lost and irritated. Alright. Did I need to actually come up here for anything interesting? Nope. Find the Watchtower computer. Well, I guess he probably told me how to do that, and I didn't pay it no attention. Glad I didn't leave. Yeah, they totally got what they asked for, didn't they, Ghost? I mean, I tried to talk them out of it. They didn't want to. They didn't want to be all nice about it.
Hold is this way. Follow me.
Seriously. He's a little late on what, telling me where the cargo hold's at and to follow him. Codename Bastion. Classification high priority. Deviant DS15998. I guess that's me, maybe? Well, they're either talking about Torin or me there probably, and I guess the S. Where is it at? What do they call it? I was reading all that to myself instead of reading it out loud to everybody else. What do they call them? An S level or something? Emergent S category tendencies. I guess that means Starborn tendencies. Anyways. Alright. Deviant. Oh, multiple deviants. So 1599, 1596B. Look, they actually called Starborn right there. Exhibits high levels of charisma and influence, particularly among non-Starborn individuals, often disrupting human affairs for personal gain or amusement. Active involvement in high-risk operations, including direct assistant to Deviant DS-1599A Bastion. So maybe I'm Bastion and Torin is Albatross, or the other way around. Continued surveillance and known associates and influence networks. Star Station Stardock, recorded residence Asaya Harper, Rogue Assets 59C Grin, Medical Doctor Sophia Lane, Robotic Unit Babs. Well, there you go. Deviant DA-1234C, so this is going to have to be somebody else. Phantasm. High priority. That sounds like some Dazra stuff there. Oh. I've left this up here for anybody watching the stream wants to come back, pause, and read it. I'm sorry. I'm actually trying to catch the lore through my stream this time. Someday you won't mistake Torin and Thorgan. I like it. Supporting a five-headed Hydra. That's the way you do it, Arcane. Five-headed Hydra is the only way to do it, right? Nice, nice. Eat a good steak for me. I don't get to eat as much red meat as I used to eat. I greatly miss it. But my liver says it can only have so much of it at a time, so there you are. So eat a big, fat, juicy, gigantormous steak in honor of me. Or actually, just eat it because it's going to be good. Don't think about me while you're out with your wife. That'd be terrible. Codename Ripple, low priority. Oh, so we got us one here. It's 9 times through the Unity. I like that. They got a couple of other Starborns besides me and Torin that they're looking at. That's cool. Alright. Did I not look at all the stuff I was supposed to look at there? Why is that still lit up like it's the thing to do? I did the thing to do. Oh, what's he busy doing? Okay. We're not going to worry with him. We're going to do like Rosie and check out the rest of the ship real quick. Ah, come on, Tommy. You and Torn are hung up there together, aren't you? Now get out of the way, Torn. Jackass. Move it. Am I waiting on you to get up there to the computer for something? Good God, everybody's in your way, ain't they? Come on, Rosie. Come on, Spacer Dude. Yeah, everybody get out of Torrens' way. He's a little bitch and he can't walk up there. 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 Thank you, Rosie, for being kind and getting the hell out of the way.
Aha! Watchtower database. Right where it should be. Just give me a few
Glad I
seconds.
figured that out. If it hadn't been for
And we're in.
other
Recent
NPCs
records.
acting stupid in earlier
Hello,
quests,
here's a familiar
Hadron's
DA
terrible for that.
1596-B
I would have never
Corin.
figured it out.
And what is this? ES 1599-A. I do believe this record is yours. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely you. No doubt about that. And oh. Oh, well, that's not good. Well, I didn't read everything, but I think I got the gist of it all. And it seems we have ourselves a classic good news, bad news situation. Which do you want to hear first?
Well, let's just get the bad out of the way.
Right, the bad news. Watchtower know about everything we've been doing. Like, everything. I don't know how they even learned some of this stuff. They know about Stardock, about the fleet you've built to counter their abduction attempts. They definitely know about a handful of their listening posts going quiet. Yeah, they know that was us.
I've had Hadron
They
get
know
blocked
about
on air,
Harper,
Ghost Rider.
Gren, Dr. Lane.
Like,
even
seriously.
Babs. They
Like,
know everything.
I was running the mission with Hadrian, the first one, or the first Terramorph, the Talsetti mission, and I went and did it solo, completely. No companions, no Xenos, no nothing. This is like before I was even using Xeno Master. And she stood, like, just walking with nothing in front of her, like she was blocked by something. Just air, nothing around her, nothing to obstruct her. And, like, of course, quest can't continue until she gets where she needs to go. Drove me crazy. Took like 30
Good
minutes
news.
before she finally glitched up out of it.
There isn't any. Sorry, I lied. I thought it might soften the blow. Oh, hold on. There's more. They also know about your connection to Constellation, about the artifacts, and they know that both you and I are Starborn.
Yeah, she probably got blocked by a couple on the ground. Oh, I like how my dude's like, hold on, you're Starborn. Like I hadn't figured that out the first time I was introduced to him.
I'm Starborn. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. It's just, well, there were reasons. Important ones. And I'd imagine you have more than a few questions you'll want answering, and I'm more than willing to explain myself. But before we get to that, Watchtower. The database suggests they've been doing more than just watching us. They've been planning something. Something big. Something that a fleet can't protect us from. I don't know yet. Not fully. This is more than I thought we'd be dealing with. I need to get this database back. Try to pull more info from it. Listen, we definitely need to talk about many, many things. But it's going to have to wait just a little bit longer. I'm going to take this ship back to Stardock, see if Gren can help me with the database. Meet me at Stardock as soon as you can, and I'll answer everything, I promise. Or I suppose I could give you a ride back, if you'd prefer. Sure thing. We'll talk soon, okay? See you back at Stardock.
I wonder if I get this ship. Surely I get to bonus this ship. What are we working with here, Torn? Don't look too impressive to me. My fleet's already rocking better stuff. You don't need none of that shit, Torn. Yeah, I think I'm probably rocking something better anyway. Alright, Torn. You can have it. You can fly away. Ah! We need to go drop this spacer dude off somewhere anyway. There we go, Nova Galactic Star Yard. Do 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 do. I'd like to get a. Can't believe how much I miss Galactic Radio Network. I played that a lot when I was playing, or when I'm playing. I had prior. I just cannot get over how good that looks. It's like I can walk up on the ship and just enjoy that. Alright. Let's undock. What do we got here? Destroy Watchtower Hub Kappa. And we can return to Stardock to finish Lost in Transition. Let's do that. Let's do that. New video series. Is it Xeno pet friendly? Most of them would be a series of different NOs. Yeah. I like it. I like your video series. I like it because you stay on focus of what you're trying to do. Something I obviously struggle at, y'all. Staying on focus. How'd you like the roll maneuver there? That was pretty cool, wasn't it? Need to do that in combat. That'd be really cool. You still feel like you're getting the shadow ban on the YouTube there, Ghost Rider? I think it'd be super lame for anybody with no more subs than you or I have to get shadow banned. It's like, damn, YouTube, you ain't got nothing better to do than that. I like all these people just chilling here on the Star Dock. I like it, I like it, I like it. I should turn the spacer loose on the Star Dock. He'd get wrecked. Do 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 do.
Ah, good timing. Please, take a seat. Not long finished pulling what we can from that.
I understand
Watchtower database.
that. I understand that completely, Ghost Rider. I like to use the thrusters in space combat, definitely. Sometimes I forget to, but it
Hey,
is
if
way
there was
better when
another
you do.
war, who do you think would win? My credits are on the UC.
We got the Xenos, bud. My firm money is on the UC.
Uncovered plenty of interesting tidbits and a few answers to some lingering questions. Speaking of, I think it's long past time you got some answers yourself. So, elephant in the room, me, and my status as Starborn. Not too sure how to start this, really. Any ideas? In this universe? No. No one else knows I'm Starborn, just you. Oh, and I guess Watchtower as well. And now that I think about it, maybe also any other Starborn I've met who also just happened to have jumped to this universe. They'd know. But that's it.
I keep
No one
wanting to
else.
get my Fallout 4 series
and,
going, Ghost
guess
Rider, and hop
friend
back over
now,
to
too.
my Doom series.
Hi, by the way.
But every time I sit down, I end up booting Starfield up instead. Hey man, nothing wrong with old school Doom. I didn't hop onto the new Doom Dark Ages except for it's on Xbox Game Pass, and I wanted something just to hop in and shoot stuff for a few minutes. And was really surprised that I enjoyed it as much as I do. I haven't played a Doom game in probably
thought about it.
8 to 10
I could
years.
tell you were already Starborn, so I wasn't going to disrupt your journey on the road to the Unity.
Nice, Ghost Rider. I'm gonna have to pick up some
But
of those.
before I could even think about revealing anything,
I think Doom
I
was the first or
needed
second
to
game
see
that I
what
ever
kind
modded.
of person you were, what you were really like.
The OG original
And
Doom.
it turns out you were pretty much what I expected. What? No, definitely not. I know that's how some Starborn do things, but not me. I'm not here for your artifacts. I'm here for other reasons. That's easy. I told you that when we first met. I want to do everything I can to keep you safe from Watchtower. But maybe you need context as to why I want to do that.
That would help. It'd help to know why you want to do it.
The simple answer is, you saved my life. Not you, but another you.
Yeah, that's
You
the
see,
whole
in
point
my
of it, Ghost Rider.
previous
It's just to
universe, I
hop in
was
and just play and then
captured
just
by
hop out.
Watchtower.
It don't matter
There was
what happens.
no explanation, no
That's what I like
trial,
about
no
Doom.
jury, just indefinite incarceration and experimentation. And that's where I'd still be if another Starborn prisoner hadn't taken pity on me. Seemed like he'd been there for a long time. Yet somehow one day he broke himself free, and instead of just running for it, he risked his life to free me too. That's a complicated question. Until the day we escaped, we'd never actually met in person before. In fact, the only vocal exchanges we ever had was hearing each other's screams during Watchtower's research sessions. That didn't stop us talking, though. We'd leave little notes for each other in the containment chambers they cycled us through. Honestly, I think those notes were the only thing that stopped me from losing all sense of
So my character saved another me
But
in
I
another
can
universe,
say that
saved
you
this
looked
Torrent's
roughly the same
ass.
and had a great sense of humor. And when the cards were on the table, you risked it all just to help someone. Most of the time, they just kept me locked in a containment chamber. They seemed to be able to suppress my Starborn powers while I was in there. But every so often, they'd bring me out for research. They'd force some sort of collar around my neck and escort me to their laboratory. I don't know if the experiments had a purpose to them or not, but they were almost always painful. Not sure, really. It was difficult to keep track of time. But it was long enough to grow out a beard, at least twice. If I had to guess, I'd say I was in their custody for at least 8 months.
That's a long damn time to be imprisoned. Tortured. That would suck.
It didn't take long to figure out we were being held on a star station, so the plan was simple. Commandeer a ship and get the hell out of there. At this point, Watchtower knew we'd escaped, so we had to fight to get to the docking bay. It was tough, but having Starborn powers sure helped. And then, just as we were about to board a ship, I turned around and saw you. Minus half your head. I have no idea what they shot you with, but there was
Half a
nothing to
head.
do.
That's intense.
You were already gone. Yeah, sorry. But hey, if it's any consolation, it seemed fairly quick and painless. Although, strangely, your body did linger longer than usual. Normally, when Starborn are killed, they dissolve into a sort of glowing dust almost right away. But for some reason, whatever Watchtower shot you with seemed to delay that. Maybe some sort of anti-Starborn weapon?
Anti-Starborn weapons. Thought this was called Xenos.
Yeah, I escaped. But after that, no matter where I went or how much I tried to keep a low profile, Watchtower always managed to find me. It became clear there was nowhere I could hide. At least not in that universe. So I gathered the artifacts, constructed the artillery, and passed through the Unity. Ended up in the universe you and I are in right now. I had a chance for a do-over, to avoid being captured by Watchtower this time. But I realized there was someone who deserved that more than me. I know you're not technically the same person I met on that station, but I owe you one. That's why I tracked you down. Brought you in on this whole fleet thing. I had to pay you back for saving me. I had to keep you safe.
What makes you think there's a catch here for old Torrent?
Don't mention it. Anyway, if there's anything you want to know about me, Starborn, or Unity, just ask, okay? I'll answer what I can. But back to the subject of Watchtower, the database. With Gren's help, I pulled a lot more info than we usually could. I know what they're planning now, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not good. First off, Watchtower know what Starborn are. I mean, I always suspected as much, but now I know for sure. Only they call Starborn deviants? Charming.
We're deviants.
They consider us
I already knew I was a deviant, though.
threat to mankind, even. That's why they've been trying to capture us. Only with us, their usual tactics aren't working, and they are well aware of it. All the hostile ships they've sent our way? Busy work to keep us occupied and laboring under the increasingly false impression that we're safe. It turns out, we are not. Well, apparently we're high-priority targets. Enough of a problem for Watchtower to be engineering a whole new technology just to capture us. Presumably it's some kind of weapon, but I couldn't uncover any real specifics. Only that a fleet won't offer any protection from it. I believe Watchtower's current game plan is to keep us occupied until this weapon is complete, and then hit us with everything they have. Nope, not really. All I could find was that in response to our actions, Watchtower have been pouring a lot of resources into its development. It seems our fleet strategy worked a little too well. Forced them to change tactics. But whatever this weapon is, they seem to believe a fleet won't be able to counter it. Well, I suppose that's because they are dangerous. At least some of them. You've experienced that firsthand. Powerful beings with strange, unexplained abilities. Who wouldn't be concerned? You know, now that I think about it, Watchtower might actually have a point. Although that certainly doesn't excuse everything they've done, and I'm not more willing to hand myself over to their tender care. Watchtower knows more than I thought, but they don't know that we know that they know, which gives us an advantage, I think. By letting us build and maintain a fleet, Watchtower thinks they've kept us distracted. They'll think we're content to keep to our current status quo. So, I propose we instead do the unexpected. Instead of letting Watchtower come to us when they're good and ready, we go to them before they've had time to finish their new weapon, and we take them out of the picture.
That's kind of already the plan, dude.
It'll be dicey, but it's the only way I can see us not ending up in a containment cell for the rest of our lives. Well, sure, we could always try, but something tells me another Watchtower would just be there, ready to start the hunt all over again. From my experience, a Unity jump just buys you time, but that's all. Hold on. I admire you being proactive, but we shouldn't rush this. We still have time. For the sake of secrecy, for now, I'm going to hold off on sharing the exact details of my take-out Watchtower plan until you think we're good to go. For the moment, I suggest you keep working on your fleet. Get as many ships as you can, outfitted with the best weapons, systems, and of course, skydrops.
Oh, you want us to
think
put
we're
the
ready?
best
Just let
weapons
me
on
know.
sitting on
In the
them.
meantime,
We can do that, buddy.
business as usual. Now, let's get back to it, shall we?
All right. You might as
Sure
well
thing.
join my crew,
Sounds like
Torn.
fun.
What can you do, Torn? Since I hadn't added you to the crew, you might as well just be part of it. We're gonna have to get you in some different gear, Torn. Yep, that's just not gonna do. Hey, Spacer Bunny, I keep forgetting you're there. That's hilarious. Should we show the Spacer dude our digs? My dude hadn't had no sleep in a little while. I think we just might go ahead and get some rest. Do 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 do. I like how my watch just gave me the stand goal, which I most definitely reached my stand goal today, but I always do. There's never a day I don't. But I'm sitting still and have been sitting for the last 2 hours, and I just achieved my stand goal. Yay me. Sitting on my ass. Good job, watch. Hell, maybe longer than 2 hours. How long have I been streaming? Hour 40 minutes. So yeah, about 2 hours. It's 4:30 already. Yeesh. All right. Oh man, you good, Ghost Rider. You good. You good. My Apple Watch is usually much more accurate than that Arcane. But then again, I am stupidly active. So, well, not stupidly active. Let me rephrase that. I'm more active than a lot of people I know my age. How's that? So, I mean, I always expect to hit all my goals on my Apple Fitness stuff on my watch, but it just surprised me when I was sitting still and have been sitting still.
Yes? What?
But it said, nah, man, you're good. Look at you crush your goals sitting on your ass.
If it's important, I'll handle it. If it's not, make it quick.
What you gonna handle, Kai? I don't think you handling shit. Alright. Let's get some digs, and we're gonna have to put Torn in some
New
better
orders?
outfit.
Ah, Captain. Always a
Yes.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's a great day in the
What's
space
up,
lanes,
Simeon? You and Marika
Any
both
news
need
to share?
outfits too, don't you?
Sleep is for the weak.
I say that, Ghost Rider, but I definitely sleep way less than I should. IRL, in real life. Like, I'm actually thinking I'm going to take me a nice nap tonight before I go to work. Since I did not go to work last night, I think I should go into work tonight refreshed. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday evening, though. Alright, let's see here. Let's go check out the, we haven't checked out my Tatooine place, and I need to do a few things. I think some housekeeping. So let's fly over to Tatooine, and we can see the new outpost. I like how we're actually getting Watchtower moved along now. I think it's so funny, you know, when we land here.
Got a present for you, Captain.
Shout out to Betamax 76. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Matter of time.
I keep forgetting he's with me. Yeah, like I was saying, shout out to Betamax 76. Everything at this outpost here is either from the Tower Hab mod or from the Betamax's functional outpost or outpost framework mod. Built this in just a few minutes and slapped the Tower Hab in the middle. And it gives me a nice view of Mos Eisley. I just think that's excellent. It's really the only reason I have an outpost here, is so I can do that. How cheesy is that? But look, what I was like saying earlier in the stream, I was flying around in the Zone 79, just flying over the city, looking at it, enjoying it, right after I built the outpost. And I said, hey, I don't remember this POI over here, and boom, it's a Watchtower listening post. So yeah, we're gonna have to take them boys out. I say we go wreck them. What do y'all say? Or at least that's the game plan anyway. Real quickly, I want to throw one or two things down real fast here. No, I don't have any. Shit. I've been trying to not use all my batch files and put as many resources at every outpost like I usually do. So I'm attempting something new. We're trying something different. I typically have an excessively stupid amount of resources with me on my ship.
You've got a knack for making people feel important.
So what I'm doing this playthrough, and I keep forgetting to do it, is when I get to my outpost and I want to do some outpost stuff, I just go snatch all the stuff out of this. And whatever I'm going to need is probably going to be in here.
Keeping well?
Hello, Captain.
And then that way I'm not just putting form ID on top of form ID on top of form ID.
See what I found.
At each outpost unnecessarily for resources I'm never ever going to use all of. Because my batch files just drops basically a decent amount of all the resources you'd normally need. And I could have just grabbed exactly what I needed. But that wouldn't have been a bit like me. That would have made entirely too much sense. So we're going to throw a field disk. I got to remember where it's at real quick. There it is, crew station. Gonna throw us a crew station up here. Actually out here. Bounty clearance or faction mission boards. Let's do that one. Command crew desk. Well, that's not what I meant to do. That'll work. Maybe that won't work. This'll work. And then I just want an empty field desk here. Or not a field desk. Where's the desk I want? Something like that. That'll work. Will, I don't think that's a bad idea. Getting the alien reskins for immersion. There's some really good ones in the Tatooine and Mos Eisley mod in the Star Wars Aliens Resources or whatever it is. I forget the name of it. The resource pack that comes with it. I need to do something with all that DNA. I haven't done anything with the Tank Girl mod. Like nothing. Like I don't utilize it at all. No offense to Tank Girl's perfectly fine mod. It's just I'm not utilizing it at all. Let's see here. I didn't make that straight. That'll bug me. I'll end up fixing that off stream. You know what? We're not gonna play. We're not gonna play Outpost Builder. We'll just go ahead and go wreck the Watchtower outpost over there. I was gonna do some outpost building, but I realized I'm not gonna do that. I'll do that off stream. We'll go wreck that Watchtower outpost that's on the other side of Mos Eisley. That'll be fine. So let's put these resources back up, because I don't need them.
When I first gained Starborn powers, I thought I'd gone nuts. It took me a while to figure it out.
Aren't y'all proud of me? I'm actually remembering to not walk around super encumbered for a change. I was like, hey, let's just go put some of this stuff up real quick. And then we'll go wreck that place and we'll get encumbered again. Seems fitting. Alright, that's much better.
All systems looking good, boss.
Are they? How about give me one of them zipper
Glad
jobs?
to be a part of the team. All right, let's examine you. You're lucky I know what I'm doing, because you're a real mess.
I've had two on the same planet, but not two that close to each other, Arcane. That's crazy. I just thought it was funny.
Straightforward zipper job, really.
There was one on the
Okay,
far side of
this might
Mos
hurt a little.
Eisley here.
Ship shape and ready for action.
I didn't even notice it until after I'd already built my outpost and everything.
What's cooking? Need a deal or just some company?
I need
Every
none
time
of
we
the
show
above.
up, things
Where's
seem to be a
Torin?
little better.
All
Captain
right.
on deck.
We're gonna go ahead and get Torin a new outfit too while
Hey there,
we're here on
Captain.
the ship. Let's trade
If you
gear.
need something from me, just grab it.
Let's see here. I think I got some Federation uniforms in here somewhere. Starfleet uniform. Should we put Torin in red or gold, y'all? I'm thinking red. I'm thinking he's gonna go red. He probably wishes he's in gold, but he's gonna go red. He's not getting blue. I do mix it up. I mix Star Wars and Star Trek. I got it all going on. Shoot, if they could throw me in some, somebody needs to slide me in. Oh my God, why can't I think of the name of it? Oh my dear God. Book series last couple years, had TV show last couple years, sci-fi. Oh my God, oh my God. The Expanse. Thank you, brain, for functioning. Yeah, if we could throw some Expanse in there, Star Trek, Star Wars, maybe a little Firefly in there. I'd rock it all. I'd rock some Stargate 1 up in here too. I'd mix it all up in the same universe and not be upset by it at all. See, he's not going to wear a Thorgan hat. He's either gonna wear a cowboy hat or a Matt hat, or do I have a Ghost Rider hat? Don't have a Ghost Rider hat already made. I need to make somebody a different hat. Let's get a Chunks hat out. I got Ghost and Tommy and myself represented. I think I got 5'10" Deshaun on somebody. We'll slap another hat on Torin here. You've seen 3 and 4 on surface map close. That's pretty cool. I don't mind if they're close. I really don't. And we need to put one of these on Torin since Torin's going to be following us. Because I need to get a little footage for the review. Oh, I gave him the damn Chunks hat. I didn't take it for myself. Do. Alright. So we got a 5'10" Deshaun on somebody. We got Ghost Rider on Rosie. We got Matt. Tommy's on. I forget who Tommy's on. But I think I got 2 Tommy hats out there in the wild. You know, I don't think Neon will ever hop into my stream, but I'll check out all of Neon's reviews. And I know nothing about the guy, but I like his reviews and I like his attitude. So Torin is gonna rock. I can't believe I got out of there without renaming the hat. I can't do this shit on stream the way that I do it off stream. I don't know why. I lose my train of thought on stream so bad. But I like Neon Jai, or however you pronounce that. So, Torin can rock a Neon Jai hat. Here you go, Torin. Torin, come here, Torin.
Aye, aye?
Aye, aye.
My pockets are your pockets.
I forgot to get the spacesuit for him. Tag nabbit. You guys, I'll get all this stuff that I'm trying to do right eventually. Alright. Now let's go ahead and grab him a suit. I made a bunch of those earlier. But we'll go ahead and make another one just since it's kind of like doing the review.
As charming as ever.
I'll cut this out and put this in for the review too. So, in order to make that for 5'10" Deshaun, you go to the industrial workbench. Scroll down to UC. Man, there we go. UC something another. UC Marine Exoskeleton Spacesuit. So go ahead and make one of those guys. We'll give that to Torin.
Let's talk business or whatever else you got on your mind.
Picking up or dropping off?
We are dropping off there, Torin. Do. Damn, poor Torin. You're gonna get a lesser suit for the time being, but it looks cool.
Be seeing ya.
Alright. There we go. Let's go wreck us a watchtower. What do you say? It is way easier to stay focused off stream, because when you're on stream, you're like, well, you know, I should be, you know, entertaining or trying to be entertaining.
I found something for you.
I've interacted at some degree with most of the people on there, to some degree. Not all of them, but most of them. But I really like Neon's reviews. He just seems to have a really good attitude. We've never talked or communicated directly. I like how the Spacer just, he said, I'm your #1 companion, bro. I'm going to hop in here and we're going to make Torin and everybody else walk. That's hilarious. We'll do some Xeno catching real quick too after we clear this. We'll maybe go catch us a crate dragon. Because we don't have a crate dragon this playthrough. We need us a crate dragon. Ooh. Dope. There he is. He's going to get wrecked. Alright, alright. Alright, Spacer. Get to earn your keep today, buddy. Check me out learning how to do this.
Enemy detected.
I'll handle this. Ready for action, Captain.
Warning. Shield integrity compromised. Initiating combat protocol. System identified.
Damn, he's hitting me hard. Harder than I expected. I like it. Go get him, Tommy.
Area secured. Threat neutralized.
Hey. Are my Xenos occupied or something? There you go. Alright. Oh, we got a whole ass spot back here. Good lord. Where's all these fox bats and shit coming from? Oh, these are not... Whoa, 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 whoa. There's like a whole bunch of other stuff going on over here. I done rolled up on something. Let me reassess the situation here and see what is crack-a-lacking. Oh, we got some pirates here. That's what's going on. Okay, alright, alright. Probably should do that once in a while. Since I am running the you gotta eat and stuff. Alright, let's wreck us some pirates. Let's see if we can catch their pets. I shouldn't have killed all their pets. I want their pets. Do I have any? Ah, damn, took my batteries off. Snatch. I don't think I have any batteries. Yep, no batteries on me. I can't believe I don't have any batteries. I got some CCK. I got some CCDs. We can make it happen, Captain. What we got here? Hunting Cell Gator after me. Haha. Yeah, your foxback's about to be mine too. Haha. Get you some. Here, just get beat. I already caught one of you, didn't I? Here, look, Reaver. I got a problem with you. You got... Here, just... Here, quit. Here. All y'all chill out for a minute. Give my people time to come kill y'all. Okay. I was getting a little extra cocky for no reason. A little extra cocky. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What gun do I want to shoot him with? You know, I have not used this since I picked it up. It won't kill him as quick, but it'll be fine. That thing's got some recoil on it. Like, they all had pets. That's awesome. I think every one of them had a pet. Alright. Swarming glider? Oh no, we're catching that. Oh, no, I do not want to. Dag nabbit. Haha. Gotcha. Good job, y'all. Alright, now that that complete distraction is over. What's with the recoil on this maelstrom? Oh. There's one of you still alive. Can you see that? It's like playing CSGO. I like actually gotta fight the recoil. I didn't think there was any more of them alive. That dude surprised me. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. Oh, I dismissed Tommy earlier. That's right, and I haven't pulled him back out the Xeno box. That's why there wasn't no Tommy out here. I love all these shell casings laying on top of the sand. That's awesome. I have that mod, God, I wish I could remember the name of it. But there's a mod on Nexus that extends the life of shell casings and stuff laying on the ground. That's the other reason I carry a maelstrom every once in a while, because I like to just get a bunch of casings laying there. Eventually they'll disappear. They don't stay forever, but they stay a reasonable amount of time. Long enough you're probably going to leave the area before they despawn. Alright. Time to get Tommy back out. And then go get this Watchtower mission. Can't believe I don't have any batteries handy. That's crazy. Alright, Tommy, let's go get him. Watchtower in here sneaking up, man, on Mos Eisley. What if the Imperial forces find out about it? Boy, this gun sucks as far as like accuracy. Alright, that's enough of that. There you go, my little laser pointer back. Well, Tommy just runs up them steps, don't he? He ain't playing around. They tried to get a tower hab like my tower hab. Watchtower thinks they're as cool as I am. That's awesome out. Alright. Got any goodies up here? Got a pair. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hey, X2357. How you doing, buddy? I don't know if you've been around any of the times that I've been bragging on the Starborn Guardian black retexture, the Starfield black retexture. It's the heart and soul of the of my fleet now for Watchtower. Between using that and TN's Class M and Starborn Guardian mod, I was able to make my Starborn Guardian fun. Throwing some Matildas there. Now it's really got some pop to it. And it looks super cool. And you know, you got to be rocking those X2357 skins too for your weapons. They are super dope. It is funny for him to say easy money while he's wasting his own bullets, Ghost. Let's see here. What have we done and not done here? Let's find the battery, wherever the battery's at, or however we get into it at this one. Been doing good, X. We clear this, I'll go back to my outpost and we'll see the sexy Starborn Guardian. I got kind of excited about it the other day and tried to do a little review for it. Apologies on the quality of the review. Maybe it'll get somebody to look at the mod. That's the important thing, right? But we already know my stuff is like, not professional, but it comes from a place of love for you guys when I do a review for y'all's stuff. Like if I didn't like it, I wouldn't review it. Kind of thing. We gotta remember to get some batteries for the Xeno prod. I know I got some on the ship. I just keep forgetting to put some in my inventory. I usually keep 10 or 20 in my inventory at all times. I appreciate you, X. It's guys like you and Ghost Rider, all you awesome mod authors who make this game so much better. Check out Raven. It's so ugly, it's cute. Like, I mean, you kind of gotta like him. That's what people say about me. I'm so ugly, I'm cute. Yes. Absolutely hate it when I run out of batteries. And I do it all the... Well, I really don't do it all the time because I'm usually the one who's always like super uber extra about making sure he has extra Xeno stuff. But I'm screwing it up this go, it looks like. We'll fix that though. But I do like having the easily be able to catch a Xeno like whenever I want to. You know? I usually have a bunch of collector sandwiches and all that stuff, but I haven't done my normal stuff this New Game Plus yet. Let's see here. I guess I'd already picked up the password somewhere and didn't realize I'd done that. I was expecting it to be the one with the battery, so I was like rolling around looking for the battery. Alright, let's kill whatever fools are in here. Did he just say another day, another body? I might have to keep old Spacer Boy around for a little bit. He is like mad entertaining. He's better than Constellation. Next Unity. This is what I'm doing. I'm planning it out right now, y'all. Y'all hold me to this shit. Next Unity, if I land on one where Constellation's still around, we'll skip the Constellation quest line. We'll use Acts of Friends and we'll get us another Spacer for our main companion. I like his dialogue better than I like half the Constellation companion's dialogue. He is like entertaining. You have 100 of them now, Ghost Rider? I've probably got 20 or 30 or more in my little stash on my ship. Hey, for anybody while we're in here, if you guys haven't ever checked out X2357 and Ghost Rider 231 Xeno, both of them put a shit ton of mods on. And if y'all don't know what a shit ton is, that's Southern United States for a lot. They put a shit ton of mods on both the Nexus and Creation. They both have free mods, like lots and lots and lots of free mods, and they have some achievement friendly paid versions of stuff too. And I highly suggest, you know, showing these guys some love. If you're not got the money to pick up the achievement-friendly version of something, they understand. That's why they got the free ones, I'm sure. But if you want to show them some support, and you can afford it, you want to, which you should. I don't know why you wouldn't want to. You should definitely get the achievement-friendly mods. Some of their stuff. Don't gotta be all their stuff. Just pick up something. I don't think Ghost Rider or X2357, either one, have anything on the Nexus, or, well, nothing on the Nexus that's paid, but nothing on Creations that is excessively priced at all. All of it's dirt cheap, and all of it is like top level quality. Like anybody who hangs out with my stuff knows, or should know by now, how I feel about them. They do great work. Where'd I park the car? There's the car. Let's go get some Xeno batteries. We haven't caught the Tatooine Xenos yet. Now this mod's been out for a hot minute and everybody's probably already knows about it and got it. But if you don't, the little vehicle I'm flying around is Zone 79's. It's available on Nexus and Creations as well. It's pretty cool. See my outpost pop in here. There we go. Don't that look sexy, y'all? I mean, that is a good looking Starborn Guardian. Whoops. I crashed. I forgot the tower hat was there. We'll just park here, why not? We'll park right there. Yay. I really like that black Starfield texture. Threw some lights on the front here on those Nova supports, shining straight down. Back here we got a shield generator. I just stuck that in there because I thought it'd look cool glowing. Got the missiles ready to go. Got the Tiger disruptors. And if we decide to board anything, we got some overkill EM stuff here from Matilda's. So for anybody who wants a Starborn Guardian and they don't want it to be an absolute dog, TN's Starborn Guardian or Class M and Starborn Guardian mod, you can make your Starborn Guardian awesome. And then if you wanted to really look good after you've done that, X2357 has the Starfield X23 for Starfield black texture. I forget what it's called, y'all. It may be linked down below this very stream. I think it may be. If not, then just check out X2357. I think he's got 2 or 3 retextures, as a matter of fact, and a Starborn Guardian 7 that like grows in power with the unities. I think he could tell us more about that. I haven't downloaded that one yet, but I do intend to check it out. All right. Batteries. Xeno prod batteries. Xeno prod batteries. Gotta remember to get them. Dude, it is 5:30 already. Wow. It's later than I thought it was. Alright. I think I got them in. No, they're over here. I bet they're over here. Xeno prod battery. There's 15 of them. Take all. See, I knew I had some. I don't be Don't be slipping on my Xeno supplies, typically. Let's go ahead and get all this contraband and put it out there in the contraband locker we have here at the outpost. Snatch those mech components and those AI adapters. Probably got some Watchtower stuff in here somewhere. Probably. Or maybe not. Or I might have already picked it up. I just forgot. Okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll put my supplies up, and we've done some Watchtower stuff. We've checked out some mod stuff. We've done a little bit of Xenomaster, but now we got us a prod battery. Let's find us. I think this is actually Highland. We might get lucky and be able to find one. A crate dragon without even leaving this tile. Maybe. If not, I'm pretty sure we'll find one within 1 or 2 landings. And then after we get us a crate dragon, we'll probably call that a stream for today. Probably. I still haven't stuck. I need to put somebody in that 510 Deshaun outfit. I keep forgetting to do that so I can get that footage. Alright, so to find a crate dragon, there's a specific POI that you need. And it's the one with the patrols. Imperial Patrol. Maybe that one. I might get lucky. So let's go check out this Imperial Patrol. So for anybody who's not seen the video I did a how to catch a crate dragon. So what you want to do is you want to find an Imperial Patrol pointed POI. There's 2 variants. One of them has a dewback or something in the center of it and a bunch of dead Imperial soldiers. They're dead because there's a crate dragon there. And this is not the one. This one here, if you pull up this far away, you can see a walker. It won't be the right one. That's just the Imperial Patrol. We're not going to mess with them right now. Oh, sorry about that, Tommy. So let's go look for another one. That one 2,000 meters in the distance, so we might get lucky. Let's see what that is. That's a sand crawler. That won't be it. What else we got here? It's a crash site. That's the Imperial Patrol we just did. We might have to do some jumpy. I might have to land at a different location. But I would like to catch a crate dragon and do that before I end the stream tonight. I do appreciate everybody hanging out. It's so cool. Got a Tuscan Raider area there. What do we got here? Another sand crawler. Huh. I think the Zone 79, I forget what this thing's called. the Zone 79 Rev 8 version, whatever. I think it's pretty fitting in the Starfield playthrough. Star Wars themed areas. Well, I am not seeing the POI that we need populating anywhere in the distance that we need. So we'll fly to a new location and probably get it on the first or second try at most, I would guess. I'm enjoying the Watchtower stuff. Kudos to King Gath and their team. I would also like to go on record and give a kudo to Lauren Carr. Between them reiterating the Starfield engine fixes mod and getting the engine load optimization feature working in the 1.15 update, between that and the bug fixes Bethesda themselves did between 1.14 and 1.5, I swear, I hate to jinx myself, but my game's been running just beautiful. It's gorgeous. Alright, let's flip over here and land somewhere in the highlands, or a mountain. I think it's mountains. I forget. We'll know when we see it. Oh, Lord, that's a whole lot of... My ship's getting, like, nice and full. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. I like having the Federation look and then turn around and looking at... See, like... I know there's some people in some fandom somewhere that are gonna have just... would be hating on me right now so much because I like, boom, Starfleet. Star Wars. There in the distance, and Starfield. Maybe I just like stars. I don't know why my engine's being stupid loud. I guess because hey, there's a watchtower right there. Why not? There, they can't spy on me at Tatooine anymore. Smack. I hate it when it does this. My cargo hold is nowhere near full. But the only way I have found to make it let me pick that stuff up is if I reload the game. That's annoying. A little bit of a glitch. Anybody else ever experienced that? We'll reload because I won't take computer core, and then we'll hit the planet, get our dragon, and then it'll be we'll wrap the stream up. I like to get an extra save, man. Why not? Do. While I'm reloading that, we can take a look. I said we could. Since I'm going to do a review, I intend to do the review. I may not get it done. I've streamed longer than I meant to. This may go out tomorrow. Because I still haven't captured any in-game footage. But this is the one I intend to do. United Colonies Apex Exosuit. By 510 Deshawn. And he put it up saying June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, but don't forget to check in on your squad, your friends, and yourself. Stay strong. And dude, I 100% support that. So June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Armor up on the outside, but don't forget to check in on your squad, your friends, and yourself. Stay strong, stay human. This is an asset he's working on within Unreal Engine 5. And I didn't know this about 510 Deshawn stuff, but evidently he does some lore for the things that he does. So while we're reloading the game, what's Nexus acting funny for? Alright, that's better. We'll go ahead and check out the lore. In light of recent frontier conflicts and grueling planetary deployments, the United Colonies military has commissioned the adaptive polymer exoframe for Marine units operating beyond secure zones. Designed as an advanced reinforcement layer, Apex integrates a pliable exoskeletal mesh made from Lexi Steel, a cutting-edge adaptive rubber polymer. Unlike rigid exosuits, Apex confirms tightly over standard issue marine armor, expanding and contracting in response to motion. This ensures enhanced strength, shock resistance, and load-bearing efficiency without sacrificing flexibility or range of motion. The rubberized structure flexes naturally with the body, allowing troops to retain agility even in low gravity or high stress environments. Engineers acknowledge some unintended deformation quirks during motion, particularly on early models, but Marines in the field refer to this phenomenon as combat flex. Often seen as a badge of battlefield authenticity, despite its unconventional appearance, the Apex has become an unofficial favorite for veterans across multiple deployments, praised for its comfort, support, and resilience. The exoskeleton is crafted at the workbench, 4K textures. This might only work for male characters, by the way. So that's just a little hit there on the United Colonies Apex exosuit, and I do intend to get that out today. I need to get some footage of a character wearing that in game, and then chop that all up, put some music to it, and some etc. etc. Y'all know. Some of you guys have seen my PS4 reviews. Y'all know how I roll. But it comes from a place of love. It really does. I'm just not very skilled. But the skills will grow the more I do it, right? For me, it's more the idea of getting the information out there to show some appreciation to the mod authors and to put some positive spin in the community, because there's too much negativity and dumb shit. That'd be cool, Ghost Rider 231. If you, I have all kinds of stuff that can bump the storage up. I just hadn't been utilizing them. But when I started building, of course, with the TN Starborn stuff, I had to throw some storage on here. But if you run a vanilla Guardian, the storage alone would be enough to drive me crazy. Pick it up, game. How about recognize the Watchtower thing dead in front of you, game? Seriously? Yeah, I can hit it and send it zooming off into forever, but now I can't. I swear I hate this thing sometimes. Seriously, I reloaded just for this. If you wasn't gonna let me get the shit out of you anyway. Watch this, it's already like credited it to me or something before I reloaded a while ago. Watch this, I'll already have the computer core or some shit. But it would have been telling me it was full. Or maybe not. Nope, yep, there it is. Would you look at there? I swear, game. Why you do me dirty like that? Why you do me dirty? You just do me so dirty, game. Just check again. It's called absurd storage. I had to check that out, Ghost Rider. That's funny, Ghost. Will. I've done that. Forget that I was with the Crimson Fleet and land somewhere and be like, man, the fleet is just chill. What's the deal? Alright, now we need to find us the correct high range mountains. Let's just do some high range mountains. Something a little away from Mos Eisley. We'll try there. And all we need is that another Watchtower POI in the distance back behind me? Yep. Alright, maybe it's our Imperial Patrol over there. Maybe we'll get lucky. Absurd Storage. I like that name for a mod. If it gives you an absurd amount, it's aptly named, isn't it? Whoa, wait a minute. Who all we got with us? We can get that coverage I want to get. We can fix that right now. Before I get too carried away, let's just slap, make sure we got Torin following us, and we'll put Torin in that space. He's already wearing it. Or should be. We'll double check that, and then we'll make Torin come with us. Spacer dude, though, he ain't playing. He's loyal. I'm starting to think I might not do him dirty. Might just release him somewhere.
Back for more deals? What's the word?
Oh, you know
Don't
who I
stay
need.
away too long.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite captain.
Hey there, Captain. New orders?
Yes, sir. Let's make sure
Need
you're
some
wearing
gear?
the right gear. Are you wearing it? Yes, you were wearing it. Absolutely. Cool. Da, 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 da. Follow me for a
Sure
little while,
thing.
buddy.
I was hoping you'd ask.
Yeah, man, come on. I need you to, I wonder if I got a UC helmet. Let me check and see if I got a UC helmet real quick. I could put him on a UC helmet to match his outfit. Are you kidding me? I don't have one. Everything but that. It'll be alright. We're here for the exoskeleton suit. Doesn't matter. Alright. Now we can get multiple birds, one stone. Haha, look at me being smart. Probably not, but we'll pretend anyway. Got batteries, got Torin. I'll even tell Torin to put his suit on. Or I'll put mine on, whatever. Maybe we'll go to a moon or something. Be my patrol, be my patrol. This is it, this is it. No, damn it. Dag nabbit. Damn, that's high. Nothing. Huh. I usually find them a lot quicker than this. After I figured out how to do it. Well, maybe not at this one. We'll try another one. I just want to catch me a dragon. Is that asking too much? Why you do me dirty, game? Why you do me dirty? Well, okay. I guess since it's already 5:45, I wanted to kind of wrap up a little bit sooner than this. So we'll just go over here and we'll knock out this Watchtower outpost and we'll call it a day. I was really hoping. It is that easy to find a great dragon. I just don't feel like going from spot to spot because I'll end up getting distracted and not do it. Like, where's Torin? He should be with us. Alright, alright. Y'all just went ahead and got on up in it. Okay. Bet. Check that out. They just rolled up in it and said, let's get a fight. Alright. Can't believe my NPCs just rolled up there and just said, hey, let's go ahead and get this while I was that far away.
Impact registering.
Can do.
Time for a little fun.
Shield failure.
Oh, that's some spacers. Oh, dude, there's some spacers fighting the Watchtower dudes. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's my spacer. What am I talking about? I keep forgetting I have a space. No, my dude's not a spacer titan. That is some spacers. Those ain't my dudes. That is cool. Hey, look, Spacer, I'd have left you alone if you just went and fought Watchtower. Ask my other Spacer buddy, he'll tell you. Good God. That's a tough dude. Holla! He found him a target, he said. We're going to do something different here. It's not just 4 mechs. Let's just cause some chaos. That's crazy. There's like a total different fight going on here. You gotta love Bedlam. Pretty sure it's a Bedlam at play here for me. Especially considering I saw some of them had pets. And I'm currently getting my ass kicked. Hold on. I gotta show them a little bit of respect before they kill me. Looks like Watchtower pissed off the wrong spacers. They're putting up a better fight than Watchtower does. Ouch. Oh, check him out. Check him out. He's being all cute trying to hurt me. Come here, little hunting cricket.
You're going down.
This might be my favorite Watchtower encounter yet. In all actuality. What we got going on here? Oh, that's my guy. I got you, dude. I got you.
What the hell?
What the hell? Where'd he go? That was different. Y'all saw that, right? We was playing some Bugs Bunny shit, running around the tree. Dee da da da. That was rude, dude. What? Dude, I'm taking orbital strikes. What?
Motion detected.
Okay. Alright.
Structural integrity compromised.
Cool.
System
I'm here for it. They had a drop. Awesome.
evaluating threat level.
Yeah, the threat's a lot higher than you thought it was, homeboy. That's what the threat level is. Whatever they told you it was, it's a lot more. You might want to commence a little bit faster on that, homeboy. Whoops. I didn't, you gotta wait for it to do that.
Standing down. Primary shields depleted.
Oh shit, I'm out of sky drops.
System damage.
Alright, let's get it, buddy. Bring it, homie. I got Xenos. What you got? I got Xenos, and I got just go run up in your face, eat whatever meds I got, and just deliver pain. What do you think about that, Slick? I really don't have a lot of boosters, do I? Should have thought about that before I jumped up here talking all that smack.
Evaluating threat perimeter. Unusual hostile proximity. Scanning. Proximate damage.
Yeah, get wrecked, homie.
Perimeter scan. Entering combat.
Yeah.
Scanning. Entering combat.
Yeah, get wrecked. Oh, you're my homie. Sorry. Damn, I'm out of ammo. More spacers? How many of them damn drops did they drop? This is pretty freaking awesome. Alright, let's reassess the situation here. Ammunition wise, what am I rocking with? I hate the Beowulf. Alright, we got some rounds for the drum beat. Let's take that gun that has no pop on it and all the recoil in the world, because it's just fun. Oh, I'll never hit that with this. More than one way to do things. Oh man, you having a bad day there, Titan. I mean, it's rough, man. I know. It's rough. Life's rough. Here, relax. It'll be okay. Yeah, I got Xenos, man. They had no idea what they were getting wrecked into. They got crushed. Especially after I decided to go ham on them. But I'm tripped out by how many. This fight was different than any other base I'd went to, so it was nice. I like the bedlam with the spacers coming in, and that they had their pets, because I had that turned on, so that's pretty cool. And then we wrecked 3 mechs here. Nice. It did help having the Xenos, because, I mean, somebody may have missed it in the action as it was going down, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't just me hitting them. I'm pretty certain that was the Xenos all up in their grill and me hitting them. Because they went down pretty quick, so had to be the Xenos. Delivering the pain. That's why they're called Xeno weapons. In case somebody didn't know. I mean, we all like them and you know, treat them like pets, but they are Xeno weapons. That was a fun Watchtower fight. Really is. I enjoyed that one. And I think had I been playing this like a, you know, character that hadn't been through the Unity 7 times, that would have probably been a slog right there. Yeah, that was pretty good. What we got here? Nothing. Alright. I'm kind of excited, y'all. I know people on the stream could really give a shit, but I mean, you guys might care, but anybody else doesn't hang out here but wants to pop in and just be watching. I would like to express to the world how stoked I am that I feel significantly better than I did yesterday. Ten out of 10 would not recommend any kind of health issues. I'm yet to find a health issue that was a fun issue. But it's gonna be alright. Let's see here. We pretty much cleared this out. I think we got all the goodies here. I don't think there's anything left to ransack or rumble that or if there is, it's not gonna be worth much. Anything up top that I've missed? Come on, jump up there. Reward my effort, game. Well, it's not going to reward me with anything except for some pretty graphics. I do think the Watchtower outposts are very well done. They look so good, the point the Watchtower POIs. Each of them have a little bit of a uniqueness to them. So glad they didn't just reuse the same thing over and over. Alright. I think we've had a pretty decent stream. We've accomplished quite a bit in the Watchtower. We've had some Xeno fun. We did not find our crate dragon, but we know how to find a crate dragon. I'm just run out of time for things I need to do in real life to get it done today on this stream. But if anybody really wanted to find out how to catch a crate dragon and see it in action, I have a short video on the Starfield playlist. Shows you exactly how to do that. But that's all I got for you. We're gonna roll over here back to the car and we'll save it up. And I appreciate everybody coming in. Keir Smith, I appreciate you, man. You enjoyed them steaks. Be sure to eat a good juicy steak while you're out with your wife. But like I said, I appreciate everybody for coming in and hanging out. It is massively appreciated. We might as well just get on back to the Xeno art and then we'll save. Call it a day. But I don't always manage to do it, y'all, but I'm trying to remember to put some links and mods in the description of the live as it's going. So I don't have everything linked down there that I go over today, but I do have a few mods linked down there. So if you're interested in any of the things you've seen on stream today, be sure to check out the descriptions. One of the mods that I talked about may be linked down there for you to find some interest in. Be sure to check out the excellent mod authors like X2357, Ghost Rider 231, Will NY4, Downfall, Nemesis, Baitmax 76, and the list goes on and on. There's so many. Zone 79, the OG Tennessee, Larry and Carr. My God, Larry and Carr has probably got like 30 mods or something on the Nexus he's been pumping out. Or they, I don't know if Larry and Carr is male or female. I have no idea. I should just say that, because I don't know. I do not know that person. But I do know that that person does a hell of a lot of cool work for Starfield. And I very much appreciate them. And all the other great mod authors out there who are putting in work and taking the time to be diligent about what you do. And we appreciate you, or I do. And so until next time, folks, we're going to hop out of here. Hopefully we'll have a mod review up for you in about 30 minutes to an hour. If not, be looking for it maybe tomorrow. Alright, everybody have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again in the Starfield soon. Ghost Rider, you have a great day. Will, Arcane, Tommy, everybody, y'all have an excellent day. See you in the Starfield.